Wanadhani ya bongo lala.
Tumejamu sijifanye uja notice.
Wanadhani ya bongo lala.
Tumejamu sijifanye uja notice.
Mwambie punde imechoka sana.
Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get.
Ulize nyinyi mnatubeba sijui kama nini. Waje niwaulize nyinyi mnatubeba kama nini. Kwani hii empowerment, hii mnasema sijui youth empowerment, sijui whatever empowerment, mnaenda kupatiana pesa huko, mabunda ya pesa. Kwani huko kwa Plong Bomet hakuna na kwingine? Kwani hakuna, mnaenda tu kupatiana huko mlima huko? Nyinyi mnatubeba kama nini nyinyi? Kwani hata sisi sio raia? Tuleteeni hata sisi tusikie utamu wa empowerment bwana. Nyinyi mwache, kwani mlima iliteleza? Na mlikuwa mnaambiwa na Rigathi Gachagua eti mlima ni ngumu sana. Sasa imeteleza. Kwani mtashinda huko mlima? Tuleteni hata sisi. Hata sisi ni raia ama wananchi. Nyinyi wacheni kutubeba hivyo bwana, mnatubeba bwana. Wacheni kutubeba hivyo. Hata sisi ni wananchi bwana. Tuleteni hata sisi tusikie vile zinaonja. Tukule. Lakini bado mjue 2027 hapa tuko sawa. Upstairs tuko sawa.
Vijana wenzangu, kuna kitu inafanyika Kenya na serikali, lakini serikali haitaki mjue, na ndio maana unaona tukikuwa na conversation za upuzi ati sijui Gachagua, sijui Ruto, ati sahi tunaongelea mambo ya Gachagua, whether ni Gachagua ama ni nani Gachagua atasema akuwe president 2027 apite, or whether Ruto atapita, or and some other bullshit that are related to those conversations. You see, the budget finance budget ya 2025-2026, that means this year, imesha toka, but that conversation imepigiwa juu na serikali. That is deliberately so that you don't have that conversation, you don't have a clear look on the budget. I want to tell you something that has been hidden, na si mara ya kwanza nimekuwa nikiongea hii kitu, lakini I don't know what has happened that you guys are not getting it. If you look at the budget ya hii mwaka 2025-2026, inasema kwamba kuna deficit. Okay, the budget ni kwamba tutatumia 4.2 trillion. Hatujai tumia pesa kama hizo, na pesa kama hizo hazijai patikana Kenya, lakini somehow tutazipata na hii serikali ya broad based government. Wame raise 3 something trillion, wakashindwa ku raise 900 and something billion. Sitaki ushike hiyo kwa sababu hata uwezi shika. Hata nikikuambia ni 9.4 hautashika hiyo pesa. Lakini nataka uelewe kwamba kwa hiyo deficit, hiyo 900 billion ni kukopwa, itakopwa. From that, only 146 billion and something ndo itatolewa nje ya nchi. The rest that they are trying to project, 684 billion, itatolewa hapa Kenya. That means domestic borrowing. Okay, najua hamuelewi, lakini domestic borrowing inamaanisha kwamba wataingia kwa bank. For example, wakitaka kujenga tuseme ni barabara, wataingia kwa bank, wachukue 600 and something billion. That is 680 something billion in terms of loan. That means at one point, wewe Mkenya mwenzangu, wewe kijana ambaye uko na idea, labda unataka kuexpand biashara ama unataka kuweka biashara ama umemaliza tu shule, wewe unataka ka loan uanzishe kitu ambayo inaweza kusaidia ujikimu kimaisha, you will get into a bank, say Equity Bank or Cooperative Bank or National Bank or ama any bank of your choice, na kwa mlango utakutana na serikali ya Kenya ikienda kuomba pesa. Now remember, wewe ukiomba pesa lazima ukuwe na collateral. The reason why you need a collateral is because the bank cannot trust that wewe utarudisha pesa. But for the government, they don't need a collateral. All they need is to show the bank that we are the government and we are in government, and our collateral ni tutatax mwananchi. That means tutataxiwa mimi na wewe kijana mwenzangu. So which means wewe kupata loan kwa bank hauwezi ukapata.
One term needs a miracle. If we default, he might be half term. Walai. The World Bank themselves are saying we might default on our loans. They are saying that austerity measures are not enough. I think that's why the finance bill looks the way it does. These guys really need to raise that money. If they don't raise that money, we'll go in default. And these guys are saying that when a country goes into default, the GDP per capita drops by 8%. GDP per capita is like a measure of how rich the individual citizens of the country are. So generally, the citizens of a country are 8% poorer individually. Your net worth now minus 8% within 3 years when the country defaults on a loan. And now you see these guys are trying to raise the money through taxes when they're not encouraging the industries they're trying to tax. For example, they want to start taxing content creators. So what programs are there to encourage me as a content creator, for example, to produce more content? What I'm saying is that you guys are actually trying to introduce ways to make it even harder to produce content. There's a bill that's trying to meter how much you use the internet, like tokens. How can you be a productive content creator when you're paying for tokens to create?
Mko sure? Only 75%. Hamjafika 100 bado? Only 75. Mko sure? Uongo. It must be 101%. 75. Hata si 90. Mko
Wizi! Nirudishie simu yangu ama nitapigia Ruto kura.
Acha hiyo mchezo, shika simu yako.
Elsewhere this week, NTV carried a story about how much government officials make per day. Like ukisikia wase wa gava wametravel, do enye ulipo per day wakiwa out of the country. And from the figures, I think we should congratulate and appreciate our president more for the amount of time he spends in Kenya.
The rates at which travels at some of the countries are paid per day are mind-boggling. Using the current exchange rate for the US dollar against the Kenyan shilling, daily rates for a trip to Singapore, the most expensive destination in Mengich's circular, see a state officer at job grade F4 earn $1,297 which is equivalent to 194,550 Kenya shillings.
194,000 per day. Mimi ningekuwa president after elections ningehamia Singapore. Can you imagine that? As in, just by visiting the country for 10 days, he makes more money than he makes akiwa Kenya for a month.
Kufanya kosa, nilipigia Ruto, nilifanya kosa. Lakini hatukujua kwamba tunatapeliwa. Huwezi rudi kunilaumu mimi. Kuna mtu alipatiwa nafasi ya kuongoza hii nchi, anaitwa Ruto. Akakalia kiti. Akatuahidi akiweka Biblia chini kutafanyika miujiza, si ndio? Lakini hakuna kitu amefanya. Utarudi kulaumu mpiga kura kweli? Na huyu amepatiwa mandate, tumekuamini wewe, kalia kiti. Umeingia pale, umeshindwa kutuongoza vizuri. Sisi tena kidemokrasia tutakuwa na uhuru ya kuambia tutakutoa kwa kiti.
Bado niko tunaorganize back 25th of June, we're back in the streets, you know. And the anthem is very simple, that Ruto must go. So Ruto must go. Lazima mse aende. Hawezi tuua. Ndugu naendelea, si ndio? Ndio mbanga wako hapa na kudu. Pia the must go mani aje. Hatuwezi kuoppress kwa system yetu. Sio kusema. Tumeamua lazima mse must go, wazi.
Wale mnasemanga that I never commend the president for saying anything truthful. Today he actually said something I agree with him about. He was speaking in regard to the port of Mombasa and saying that the economy is in shambles. I agree. It is. And he was saying the port of Mombasa inaingisha 6 billion and it should be bringing about 50 billion. But do you know why business is doing so badly, Mr. President? It's because of you and your tax policies. You have made it so difficult for people to do business in this country. People would rather not import anything or do business if it means they're going to make a loss. You're the problem. Fix it.
For me to vote for you as the president come 2027, you will have to fulfill the following. Number one, you will have to write it in your manifesto that you are going to jail the Kenya Kwanza looters. That is number one. You will have to jail the Kenya Kwanza looters. Number 2, you will have to write it in your manifesto that you are going to recover all the loots, all the stolen and grabbed lands, all the grabbed public lands, all the money that have been stolen from this country and are kept in Dubai accounts, are kept in Swiss accounts, generally are kept in offshore accounts. You will have to recover everything that these people have stolen from us, Kenyans. You'll have to write it in your manifesto that you are going to recover every single penny that have been stolen from this country. We know very well that the money have been stolen in this country, they use it to buy apartments in Dubai. They're buying all the properties internationally. Some have been grabbing public lands in this country. So for me to vote for you, you will have to write it in manifesto, in your manifesto, clearly that you are going to recover everything that have been stolen from this country. Number 3, you will have to write it in your manifesto that you are going to make education free from primary school, secondary to the university. Free education for all. Number 4, you will have to write it in your manifesto that you are going to make sure that healthcare are going to be for everyone. Not like of this SHIF or whatever. This is bullshit. I want a scenario where I can walk into the hospital, come out without paying anything. And there will be no day or no time that I will be told that systems in Asumbua, systems are low, whatever or what and what. I don't want to hear those nonsense. I want a free healthcare for everyone in this country. Number 5, you are going to ensure that our minerals in this country, from tallow oil, from the minerals in Voi, from gold in Magadi soda, that those minerals are going to be under government and we are going to benefit from those minerals. Imagine we are not getting the benefits of our minerals in this country. Private citizens are getting our minerals for free. You must have it in your manifesto that you are going to bring all the minerals under the government surveillance and that each and every citizens are going to benefit from our minerals. Those are the first 5 that you will have to. It is a must for me to vote for you. There is no way we can live in a country where some citizens are allowed to loot the country, some citizens are allowed to steal, while others are suffering, while others cannot even afford to get the health care. We cannot live like that. So for me to vote for you as the president, you will have to fulfill those 5 conditions. Very simple. Very simple. Number 1, you'll have to jail the Kenya Kwanza looters. Number 2, you'll have to recover all the stolen properties, the stolen money that are now in Dubai. Some are in a Swiss account. Mostly are in offshore accounts. You will have to. Number 3, you'll have to make education free for all. Number 4, you will have to ensure that healthcare is free for everyone. And number 5, our minerals must be able to help every citizen in this country. As simple as that.
At least let one of you get a copy of this constitution and read it. We are not saying we are right. We are merely saying we think that is what is good for this country. Now, if you don't think so, tell us. Please tell us. Don't keep it to yourself. It's not helpful to you. No. All of us are seeking from the minds of the young people like yourself who are thinking of the modern day. What is it that we should do?
Nakumbuka Justin Muturi akisema, he was the former Attorney General, akisema ati kuna time aliitwa aenda akasign loan fulani kwa uwanja ya airport. Now, that is exactly what is happening. All right? Hiyo ndio maana waliamua kuhamisha the public seal from the office of the Attorney General to the office of public service. Sai Kasongo na na Felix Kosgei wanatembea na public seal kwa mfuko. Wakifika tu mahali wapatane na Mwarabu waambie kuna deal fulani hapa mtaunda pesa. Wanatoa tu na kusign document without the approval of the Attorney General. I think the Attorney General's office is a very big office. Felix Kosgei is not even a lawyer. So basically haelewi sheria mingi sana. Alright? Ndio maana walipeleke public seal huko. So ile siku itakuja kufika naulizwa maswali. Kenya ni kama imewekwa imewekwa free. Ni kama ile gari inaendeshwa kama iko free. Inateremka tu. Hata ijui inaenda wapi, inaenda tu.
This makes sense. Make this make sense and you explain it to me like a 2-year-old. Kindiki is just busy transversing this country, jumping from one country to the next, helicoptering himself everywhere he feels like, anatembea na motoket sijui ya gari ngapi na antarajia watu sijui wangapi. Kwenda kuambia watu nothing of substance. You're just campaigning. You're using millions if not billions kutembea tu hii Kenya, kuzurura tu, nothing else. You can't even stay put in your office. Badala you just stay in your office na hiyo pesa yote mnaeka kwa budget ya sijui domestic travel mnatumia billions. Yet hospitali in your own backyard, hospitali haina madawa. In your own backyard, people don't have access to medicine in public hospitals. Instead of just stay put in your offices, mchanelio pesa to do something good. Kwani mnafikirianga? Unajua, it's one thing to steal. And it's a whole different kind of madness to admit to your crime. A full MP and a very close confidant to the president, Oscar Sudi, was caught on camera talking about how if elections watashindwa, they will definitely go to jail for life. Basically, he's admitted that ile crimes commit, the kind of crimes commit will just send them to prison for life. Bila chills, he actually said that from his own mouth. Mpaka mnashanga wa Kenya, mnataka kuambiwa na nani ndo msikie? They're openly confessing to their crimes. Openly, bila kushtuka. Saying that hawezi kubali elections iende any other way other than their way. Do you think democracy is going to save us this time around? Quick question. Mbona tunalipa politicians mshahara, alafu tunaongeza allowances za kufund lifestyle zao? Kwani mshahara zao ni za kazi gani? For example, unapata mtu analipwa 600k, 400k ama 1 million ama whatever amount analipwa. Alafu on top of that, kuna allowances sasa. Kuna allowance ya nyumba, kuna allowance ya magari, kuna allowance ya kufuel hizo gari, kuna allowances za hospitali, kuna even travel allowances for some of them. But this person bado analipwa mshahara. Mbona hawaizi fund hizo vitu zote using mshahara zao like normal Kenyans? Sisi wa Kenya ndio tumefanya our politicians wana behave kama demigods. Tumeweka hapa, alafu sisi tuko na huko chini. Nata hawatuoni. They can't even see us from where we've put them. They can't see all the way down there. That is why we need to change some of these laws.
Someone is saying that Raila should not be touched. This is the first person that should go home. Raila worked with Moi, he worked with Kibaki, he worked with Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. As per now, he's the pocket of William Samoei Ruto. He's the same person who suspended Ruto in 2008 when Ruto was in the Ministry of Agriculture and he sold 7 billion. Raila suspended him. He didn't return those money. As per now, they're working together. Kenya cannot even be redeemed by Raila Amolo Odinga. Kenya cannot be redeemed by William Samoei Ruto because he has messed. We as Genesis, we have 16 million votes and we are not afraid. I want to tell you for free, we are coming one-on-one to meet these people. Bro, coming 2027, this guy used churches in 2022. He gave pastors something small. He gave them some sweets. Pastors gave in and campaigned for him in churches. He came to Mama Mboga. He knew Mama Mboga is having votes because he's having customers. Can lure for them some small fish, some omena. By 2027, Gen Z have a candidate which is going to meet William Samoei Ruto. But these cocoons, they are gathering together. Nothing.
Ruto was corrupt.
we were told by Raila Amolo Odinga. Ruto was a thief, we were told by Raila Amolo Odinga. Ruto was not fit for presidency, we were told by Raila Amolo Odinga. What has changed? Wewe uliposikia kwamba he was not fit to be president, what has changed? Nataka mtu asimame hapa ni challenge. What has changed about Ruto for the ODM fraternity to support him? That is what I'm waiting for. But if nothing has changed for sure, for fact, and you are supporting Ruto because Raila supported him, there is something wrong with your brain. Tuko na wizara ya pesa. Wewe hapo mahali umesimama uko na pesa kwa mfuko wako. Pesa inalala kwa samaki nimesikia. Bwana Sifu. Wewe uko na pesa? I want to tell you for a fact. Hii kura inaokuja, jipigie wewe mwenyewe. Ikiwa kwamba utapiga kura kwa ajili ya kabila lako, kwa ajili ya chama, nitawauliza swali. Wewe ambao umeishi hapa Mombasa for the last 15 years, uongozi wa Mombasa imekweko ya ODM. Imekufaidi nini? When you are voting on party line, tribal line, ni nini yako iko hapo?
Democracy cannot operate unless we are tolerant. You tolerate your friend, your neighbor, to have an opinion different from yours. You don't have to call him names. He has a right to differ from you. That is his fundamental right. And he was not made so as to be managed by you or guided by you.
The Genz, it does not end up there. Let it flow downwards up to the county, even the ward level, so that we get what we want for a country.
Mimi kama ningeambiwa nitakuwa around mpaka 2040, sijui ningekaa namna gani. Unaona vile nahangaika na hii ya kusukuma hii yetu. Ukipata 5 years una sweat, ukiongezewa 5 unasema wacha itoshe, wacha mimi niende nyumbani. Heri hiyo yako unaweza kusukuma popote mpaka 2040. Hii yetu hii ni ngumu. Hata hawa waheshimiwa wanajua hii yetu iko tabu.
Second term labda urudie Sugoi secondary. Second term labda high school. Vile umetuonesha mzae jo. Umetupanga jo. Yana tunapara, ona vile nimeparara na nijipaka lotion asubuhi. Siku hizi hata wanaweka detergent kwa lotion. Yani economy imeharibika.
I want to tell you guys, if there is a president I have ever seen being the true symbol of national unity, it is none other than William Samoei Ruto. Why am I saying this? Even the Kalenjins are crying. What does that mean? Ruto is fairly distributing the suffering across the country.
And don't buy into the political rhetoric of trying to divide you into tribes.
Yes.
Our problems are not tribal. There is no Kikuyu problem, there is no Kalenjin problem, there is no Luo problem, there is no Somali problem. There is no Kamba problem.
Yes.
Chief share knows no tribe. The university funding model knows no tribe.
Yeah.
Joblessness knows no tribe. All these problems that we point out, they do not know any tribe.
A few moments later.
Happy time, happy time.
The revolution about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy. I want to perform their favorite song, but you know they love to sue.
What song?
Yeah, that song.
That song?
Maybe I think about it.
Oh
no. Know what? I slow it down. Say, ladies, do me this solid.
Ooh.
Eagle one. Hey.
They not.
Hey. You think they gon' let you disrespect pop, nigga? I think the Elton show will be your last stop, nigga. They come down. I don't know why you still pretending. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches go. The audience not dumb. Check the stories how you want. And Drake, they're not. Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further. I promise. Take this
my fellow young Kenyans, if you are not a registered voter, please make the time to go and register as a voter. Because Kenya's future depends on you and me. So how do you register? There are IEBC offices in every constituency, and that is where you register. So please find the location of the IEBC office in your constituency and register. All you need to carry is your identification card or your passport. There are those who are saying that Huduma centers are registering voters. Huduma centers do not have an IEBC desk as of now, maybe later. So please go register and let's prepare to save Kenya together. And for those who have registered, please go to the IEBC portal and verify your details. Please.
Here I come. Oh, here I come. Oh.
Now, some of you are very wicked. And I don't have up to 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. Some of you are my village people. You are my village people. I will not hide mouth. All of you are my village people. You are the one that is following me. Go and subscribe to my YouTube to prove to me that you are not my village people. Thank you.
Hello. Hola, kusambaza hiyo message. Thank you. Fagia what? I'll take it to all the corners. You take it to the entire nation. Yes. Eh? Yes. It is a very solid car. Thank you, sir. Ndugu yangu, God bless you. Fagia what? Kazi yangu. Asante. Ndugu yangu. Good luck, my brother. Thank you so much. Good luck. Good luck. All the best. Thank you, sir. It's time for a fresh start. Tunafagia wote. Your Excellency.
Ay, alafu matopare. Okay, matopare. Matopare. Topa. Matopare. Matopare. Topa.
Tazidi kuongea. Kwa niaba ya Kenya.
She asked me, baby, where you from? I told her, Kenya.
I beg of us, I really want to beg of us today, as the chair of UDA, let's stay focused to what it is we promise those hustlers. Because if we don't deliver, those hustlers will send us out of power, and they'll send us with vengeance. So let us talk about roads, electricity, education, health, types. Let's tone down on the politics. It is not healthy. It is not healthy. It is the wrong time.
Wananchi naweza sikia kuchukua William Ruto. Wanaweza mchukua kwa sababu sisi wananchi, we don't need him. Ametuchosha. Ama nyinyi mjachoka? Mjachoka na Ruto? Ule mtu anataka kuchukua William Ruto, you can take him for free, take Wetangula for free, take Mudavadi for free. Tunawapea hizo takataka zote waende waongoze if they are good to you.
Majenzi mko? Kazi mnafanya kwa mtandao ni mzuri sana. Na tunapongeza nyinyi. Na muendelee. Mtaendelea. Lakini mtandao peke yake haitoshi. Tunataka mjiandikishe kama wapiga kura. Wale watu ambaye watakomboa Kenya hii, wenye kuamua Kenya itaongozwa namna gani, ni hao majenzi wetu mwaka wa 2027. Lakini hamwezi amua Kenya itakaa namna gani kwa simu peke yake. Lazima mchukue vitambulisho, lazima mjiandikishe kama wapiga kura. Siku hiyo ikifika muamuke saa 9, muungane na sisi na wengine, tuende pale kwa debe, tutafute uongozi wa maana ambaye utaheshimu wa Kenya utaheshimu demokrasia na utakubali kufanyia kila mtu maendeleo. Tumekubaliana majenzi?
Hata nasahau tarehe ni gani. Mimi siko na tarehe kwa kalenda. Na mimi hata sina haja nayo. Mimi chenye niko nayo nayo ni serikali ya 2027. Huyu mkata ushuru tumtoe. Na tuungane si wote.
Meta vile naona nisha reject hiyo finance bill 2025. Ningoje tu date ya maandamano. Juu mambo yendi bana. Mimi hata wafanye nini? Mimi nisha reject. Mfanye nini? Nisha reject. Nisha reject. Nime reject. Mtoe date ya maandamano sasa bana.
Kwanza mimi ikifika 2027 naiba mpaka kura ya madhangu na budangu. Sitaki warudi tu huko tena. Si youth chacha anuka. Madha zetu bado Ruto unaenda home na 13 parliament tunaivunja. Wende home wote tuanze fresh.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I'm here to address you. You must go. Ruto must go. Kwapa na hatuendi. Kwapa tunalala huku na hatuendi. We don't fear you guys. You hypocrites. We don't fear you. Mr. Speaker, we don't fear you. Tuko ndani. We stomped inside. Sisi ni nani? I'm inside. Niko ndani. Na tunamalizana na nyinyi. Tunamalizana na nyinyi. Mmetutesa sana. Today is today. You must hear our cry. Sisi ni sisi. Utatusikiza. Hii ni bunge yetu. Sisi tumewafanya mkuu hapa. This is our parliament. You must hear us. Kama hamna masikio, tutawafanya msikie. Poa manze. Nini? President, tunataka kuambia uko na miaka 2 katika ofisi. Na hawa wananchi hawa they will punish you, na hata ukiwa na pesa watakutoa nje.
Wacheni tu mimi niseme na mapema. Ndio kama kuna list na andiko mniweke kwa list. I can't wait to reject finance bill 2025. I can't wait because I know it will be something absurd. It will be something mental. I can't wait. Mneke kwa list jameni. List reject.
Idiots who don't want to participate in the affairs of their nation, they think things will just work in and of themselves. Then they are tribalists. And these tribalists, they think that they are only safe with people who are from their tribe. And tribe can mean people from the same culture, same language, or same culture. Then they are citizens. These are individuals who are responsible and know that when you want to be served, you must give those who have the desire and the intellectual capacity to serve you. In many societies, it is only a small percentage of people that can be called citizens, not more than 5%. And if a society wants to grow in the right direction, civic education is what will help the idiot and the tribalist to become a citizen.
Ruto Kenya, hata kama angalau najali. Sisi Kenya tumechoka na Ruto, maisha imetuharibikia, analipisha mpaka sodo ya wamama. Pure kabisa Ruto. We don't like you, go home. Sasa tafuta kiongozi ambaye anapenda mwananchi na anapenda kijana kama sisi.
They want to be described as honorable even when they are horrible. They acquire things which they have not worked for. They promise us things that they know they will never deliver. And there is no shortage of such men and women in the African continent.
Now, why do you want Ruto gone?
We want Ruto gone because he is killing innocent people. He's wanting to pass the Finance Bill 2024. He's putting tax on sanitary products that girls can't even buy. He's can't go to school. He's corrupt. He's taking the money. He needs to go.
Yes.
Out. If you're going to raise anything, start with your hairline.
Nice.
Control, Alt, delete, Ruto. The drunk did better than you. Drunkard did better than you.
Now the next election,
yes.
Unajua hawa ndio watakuwa nasema fagia wote ama mtasema namna gani? This generation,
yes,
they use their might because they didn't vote, the largest vote in the last election.
Hi Kenyans, mi sina maneno mengi. All I want to say is Ruto must go like yesterday. Bye.